I'm Trisha Mandis, and you are watching Take Control Tuesdays, where you learn how to take control of your diet, take control of your weight, and your health. I have a confession to make. I've been eating foods that I tell you not to eat, and I've been eating them on a regular basis. What are these forbidden foods that I'm eating? Well, I've been eating cake, like 3 or 4 pieces in 1 week. Now, if you remember, my rule with cake and treats is we save them for special occasions and we eat them outside of the house. So a special occasion, you might have some chocolate on Valentine's Day, or you might have a piece of cake on your grandmother's 80th birthday. There's no reason to eat 4 pieces of cake in 1 week. So the reason I'm telling you this, which is not easy for me to say, I want you to know and admit, is because I want you to learn from my mistake, and I want you to learn why I did it and what I'm doing to not do it anymore. So why was I eating 4 pieces of cake in a week? Well, I work on an organic vegetable farm, and in the break room, there tends to be a lot of treats and cake. When I first started working, I remember the first time I walked in, there was a huge, beautiful, decadent cake, and I asked one of my coworkers, whose birthday is it? You know, excited to sing and wish them happy birthday. Oh, it's nobody's birthday. We're just eating cake. So that's my first rule, is that we eat cake and treats for special occasions only. We don't eat them just to eat them because it's Wednesday. That is not going to help you lose weight. That's going to help you gain weight. So for months, I did great working at the farm. Even being around the cake, not eating it, doesn't really bother me or entice me. But recently, I've been really stressed. I have a lot going on in my life amongst working 40 hours a week, making these videos for you, which I hope are really helpful, working on my business, etc. And I was just really tired one day, and I was in the break room, and there were donuts and cakes, and this is on a regular daily basis. And I was like, man, that looks really good. So when nobody was looking, I went and I had some. And it was so good that sugar dopamine hit, you know, my head separates from my body and it starts floating up in the air. I had another one. And of course, these things are there on a regular basis. So that week, I just had a bunch of pieces of cake. So that's what happened. That's why I started eating all this cake. So how am I going to not eat the cake anymore? Once you start, how do you stop and redirect yourself back on the optimal path, the permanent weight loss path? So from now on, whenever I am tempted, whenever there's cake in that break room, I am not going to go in there. This is so important. Setting up your environment, sanitizing it so it works for you, not against you. So when it comes for lunchtime and I see that there's cake in there, or even if I don't know, but if I'm having a tough day that I feel like I might really eat some of that cake, I'm not going to eat lunch in there. I'm going to go find a tree somewhere on the farm and I'm going to eat lunch underneath the tree somewhere else. So that's the same thing you're going to have to do. If you are tempted by these foods, you cannot be around them. And then you'll get to a point, like I normally am, where you can be around them and you don't even really care, but sometimes we break that cycle and we start eating them, and it's, you know, I'm not knocking myself down about it, and neither should you. All you have to do is keep working hard again and keep going on the upward slope. And it's really not as big of a deal because normally, most of the days, most meals, I'm eating really excellently. So on the other hand, even though I had a piece of cake or 2 pieces of cake, compared to 95% of the whole plant foods I'm eating the rest of the day, it's not going to have that big of an impact. However, if you, on the other hand, are eating French fries and cake and Twinkies and fried foods and meats and oils 1 or 2 or 3 times a day or 3-4 times a week, that's going to be much different. And then you're really going to have a more difficult time getting results. So what I want you to take away from this episode is you need to set up your environment. Don't keep these foods in your house, but if you're at work or a place where the environment is out of your control, leave that area, leave that space, and go somewhere else to eat or until the craving passes, and then you can keep moving forward. Now I'd love to hear from you. I'd like you to answer today's Take Control Now question and put your answer in the comments section below this video. Have you ever deviated from your diet, started eating cake? If so, why? And how did you get back on the upward slope to eat optimal? Again, I'd love to hear your insights and your comments below. And if you like this video, which I really hope that you did, please show me some love by giving me a thumbs up. Click that thumbs up button. Or share this video with your friends, or even better, have them come to TrishaMandis.com. And when they sign up for free email updates from me, I like to think that they're kind of fun, then they get a free weight loss resource guide sent directly to their inbox. It has the best books, movies, etc. for achieving permanent weight loss, which I know you want to do. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Get educated, get support, and take control. Yes, you can. You watching this video, you can get the healthy body you deserve.